Good morning, everyone. It's Gal. We are playing some more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I'm a little mixed up right now. I don't remember which way we came from here, but oh well.
Now what is that?
Hey, that might be what we're looking for. That certainly looks like a flaming sword. Okay, a strange flash pierces the gloom. Ray feels drops of searing blood run down his chest. The wound healed by Terendelev reopens and weeps scarlet, but there is no pain or weakness. A hazy scene appears, a cave chamber. This one or another one entirely. Rafe's heartbeat quickens and a stream of thoughts suddenly bursts into his mind. Thoughts that clearly belong to another. Treachery, they betrayed me, trapped and stabbed in the back. My trusted allies, my treasured friends, the people I swore to protect, the people for whom I descended from heaven and came down to this turbulent, mortal world. There they are, up ahead in the gloom of the cave. What are they waiting for? Are they afraid to draw closer? Do they believe I am about to die from their traitorous blow? Next to me, a quiet moan. A girl with a golden braid lies on the rocks, clutching her slashed side. She refused to join with the traitors, and paid dearly for it. Okay. I could have tried to run, but I will not. While I have the strength, I must. I guess we heal the wounded girl, because we are good. Spark of healing magic. Lariel, you said that everything was going to change soon. You said the other warriors of heaven would be leaving us on a grand mission to stop the demons forever. Let's see. Young female paladin praying, clutching a golden sword. Only if you're willing and ready. There's no time to go back. Then don't waste your strength healing me. Your mission is more important. You take care. It is near. There in the vision, the darkness in the cave stirs into motion. Something massive appears within its depths, a vague shadow, an outline. A nightmare come to life. A wave of odious chirping and rustling emanates from the shadow, the sound piercing like hot irons, lancing through flesh and bone. The traitors fall to their knees before the shadow in reverent ecstasy, and the wounded girl thrashes in her death throes. The yawning chest wound burns white hot. Rafe's head pounds with pain, and is no longer clear whose pain it is. The person called Lariel who sent this vision, or the one unlucky enough to receive it. Okay, so we can either fight off the illusion. Let's do Arcana, because we are not good at will. And this gives us knowledge, which is good. We have succeeded. The force of the attack, though originating in a vision, is terrifying. But Rafe is stronger. He shakes off the pain and torpor, but alas, the one who sent the vision cannot claim the same. He is broken and exhausted. A monstrous shadow emerges from the murk of the cave. And it is not real. It exists only as a strange vision or memory. The thrill of fear it provokes is more than real. Daskari, the terrifying demon lord. In a moment as swift as thought itself, the monster's hand is wrapped around the throat of the one called Lariel. Foolish angel struggling on the rocks, like a fly with its wings torn off, intones the shadow. Its voice changes as it moves, shifting from a quiet whispering to a sonorous shout, becoming young, then old and quavering. Where is your goddess, angel? Where is her self-assured herald? How is it that you are dying here alone, far from the light of your heaven? Strange calm envelops the thoughts of the one called Lariel. He recognizes who stands before him and knows he will never bow down before the enemy. The flaming sword flares to life in his hand. Bright pure, flickering with multicolored sparks like a sunbeam through stained glass. Slash! The blade slices through the demonic creature's flesh, and the monster recoils with a howl, releasing his grip. The angel falls back heavily on the rocks, his vitality ebbing, but his pride remains undiminished. He grips the sword, and with his last breath of strength, plunges it into the rock. You will kill me here, monster. This I know, but one day someone will come here, raise up my sword. They will raise it up and save and protect the innocent. The vision disappears, vanishing in a burst of colors. Does not hear the final words, but he seems to complete the thought, taking it to heart. The words fly from his lips, and with them, something else. The heat blazing in his chest fades away. The edges of scarlet wound close, leaving not even a scar behind. Looking down, he sees the flaming sword in his hand, or rather the outline, the memory of what the sword looked like. The final surge of warm and soothing light, the sword vanishes and is drawn into his hand. Rafe senses that it will turn. All he needs to do is call it.
Hey, are you all right? You were kinda glowing just now.
Sela
offers a prayer.
That was it. The light of heaven. But how?
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
I think I saw the memories of Lariel, the angel who died here.
That really was Lariel? The angel from the legends. The ancestors even got his name right on the gravestone. The chief will be thrilled.
You. Thousands of gongs and no one's been able to touch it. And now you, an ordinary creature of flesh and blood, no different to us, get the sword and start talking about visions.
I mean, I am literally born of angel blood. Just saying.
Now, Wentwog, don't be a sore loser. He is clearly different from us. The sword appeared before him, along with the angel's name and all that other stuff, because he doesn't carry our mongrel taint. Heaven doesn't give a damn how special we are. We're born with evil inside us. Heaven doesn't need to know any more than that. I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sol, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the Abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it. It doesn't make us better, and it doesn't make us worthier.
It seems I can control it.
That is just... wow, I mean, that's amazing! Heaven has truly blessed you.
This power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like, Lan?
Yes, it's similar, but this light is more golden. Chief Sol needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive. And then, the perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it and find the way to Canabras.
Okay, lead us to your chief.
Go. We'll take the short route. Well, the only route, really.
And...
what do we have here?
oh, good. I was worried for a moment that it was going to force me to jump down. Is that where it's going? Aha! Get across. It's going to ask for a mobility check. So to get over the rubble, someone is going to roll, and Camellia took it, so 21, and got us across. Okay.
I'll cut you wide open.
Oh, and we have our whole party now. The two mongrels as well. Which I believe... what is that? Is that like a poison effect or something? No. Okay. So these two are both archers. This is actually part of why I decided to set up this kind of melee bard character. So right off the bat, we have
I'll watch your back.
so we've got a healer who is also a melee character. Which honestly, this is the one that I'm a little bit annoyed is possibly may end up overlapping with us. And then the other characters, we've got two archers and another melee character. And that is a really good setup for a bard. Because that means that we can... the way bards work basically comes down to... the +1 that you add to attack means that more people are likely to hit, and the +1 you add to damage means that everybody...
What's that? We will be victorious.
There we go. Focus that thing down quick first so it doesn't get attacks of opportunity on our other characters in the back. Weapons that nobody can use. Actually, I take that back. I'm pretty sure that Lan can use it, because he is a monk.
Follow me.
So, we went down here first. Oh, that does continue. Oh, crap. Hit a story beat. There was another mobility check we could do back there. Listen here, you. I don't know who you are or where you come from. You and I are the only two people who can see things clearly. That's why I'm asking you, don't show the light of heaven to Soul. Don't you want to save the kids lost in the maze? I do want to, but I'm not going to risk the future of the tribe for the sake of a few stupid kids. Chief Sill is hesitant for good reason. He understands how dangerous this is for the tribe. Lan's the only one who benefits from this childish game of heroism. I'll go alone if I have to and find them, or whatever's left of them, without any heroics, relying only on myself. Lan is sure that the light should be shown. Lan does want to play the hero. His first idea, if you remember, was to grab the sword and run headlong into the maze. Does that sound like a plan to you? It sounds like suicide. I'll think about it. Okay. So, these characters... Oh, leaving a location. Okay, so this is now saying that if we want to leave, we can go there. We don't want to leave yet because there was a mobility icon up here. Another skill check that we skipped earlier. I want to go back. I didn't want it... I didn't want to do it at the time, just in case it was a one-way thing. It was, what, over here? Yeah, like right here.
No match for me.
Okay. Wand of Cure Light Wounds is always a good thing. I love how much just good stuff we're getting early on here. it's not like it's amazing game-breaking stuff by any means. It's just kind of good general use stuff. Cloak of Resistance, Wand of Cure Light Wounds, that are going to be good no matter what kind of character you're building. Sometimes you just can't save everyone. Wow, that's inspiring, game. Thanks for that. Has the maze really collapsed? Okay. Squalid dump with the odors to match. Unblinking, glowing eyes watch you from the gloom. Deformed shadows slope between the huts. All signs of normal village life, but there's tense expectation hanging in the air. Okay. End times are upon us indeed. We found the angel's sword and found one who could wield it. He had a vision. Now the angel's sword, together with the light of heaven, are somehow inside him. Gather the tribe, anyone who can hold the weapon. The young ones are still alive. We can save them. Always dreaming, always talking. You're too hasty for your own good. It's going to get you into trouble. Our kind don't have good things happen. There's always a catch. Okay. So we can say, land speaks the truth. We can ask if there's somebody else from the surface, or... Okay, so we can just go pure chaotic here and say we didn't find the sword for no reason. There's someone else from the surface here. There he is, hale and hearty and prim as a peacock, just like me. It's not good. Too many uplanders, not good. It's not right. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do Land Speaks the Truth. Okay, we performed a lawful action. It's true, the angel did not forsake us. He came, back from the dead, to save our children. As if he wasn't sure you'd be supportive. Yep. See these fishermen and hunters, these husks of men and women? Their blood will be on your hands. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say nothing here. You always think the worst. We're not on our own in this anymore. We've got allies. But one good fighter is worth 10 bad ones. You have the right of it. But we're neithers. We're going to wait. I sent a messenger to summon the tribes. It will take time. They will all come. They will all come for the light. Rest in the hut. Our home is your home. Okay. Level advancement. Awesome. So, we have two choices here. So the first one is to just go ahead and keep doing fighter. The second one is to dip into either bard or scald, which I'm still kind of up in the air on. I want to check one thing with scald, because I think it's... Okay, a scald can cast scald spells while wearing light and medium armor, and even using a shield, without incurring the normal arcane spell failure. Bard proficiencies, light armor and shield. So that's part of my consideration here. I do think that Bard is more useful overall, just because of how its Bard song works. But I'm kind of digging... I kind of want to try Scald. Like, this isn't something I've actually used before. These hybrid classes are not my favorite thing. Oh, okay. So Scald only gives you the bonus on melee attacks. That's one of the differences. Whereas Bard is on all attacks. Okay, that is a big difference as well. So I think we're gonna go with this. Morale bonus and saving throws, +1 competence bonus on attack and damage rolls. Okay. Wait. Eh. So yeah, I think Fire Dancer was my thought, offhand, because it kind of fits in thematically with the other stuff I was talking about. I'm a little bit hesitant on it because it does kind of do the same thing that my last character did in Kingmaker. Scald Scald is better for this character, but is less good for the party as a whole. Oh, Court Poet gets a different one. Let's see what Insightful Contemplation is. Intelligence and Charisma bonuses instead of attack. That seems great. It does not seem great. Inspired Rage, Inspired Rage, Inspired Rage, Inspired Rage, and of course, Inspired Rage. I should have thought about this a little bit more. That's okay though. Attack roll saving throws. I do want one that does give weapon damage rolls. It's kind of, you know what? I think I might just do just plain old Bard and call it good. I'm a little disappointed with doing that because my dex is not very good and I'll have to switch over to light armor. But I think it'll work out overall. We're gonna just try it. Okay, so we're gonna go. Wait. Hard proficiencies. Okay, just want to make sure that the shield thing wasn't a factor there. So we always need to put a point in knowledge arcana. We are building around persuasion, and I would like to get a point in athletics and mobility to get both of these. Well, no, let's just do just athletics for now. And then let's go knowledge religion as kind of a workaround. The first point you put in something makes it a plus, or gives it a +3. So eventually we're going to put 1 point in all the skills because bards get everything as class skills. Yeah, this will work. And then we are going to do. I think we would like to do Cure Light Wounds, obviously. And I think I want to go with. Let's see, Remove Fear probably. It's either Remove Fear or Expeditious Retreat, I think. Let's just do remove fear. We'll call it good. Paladin. We're gonna keep her on the same path that she's already on. Why is she getting mobility? Let's get religion. Shaman Spirit Hunter. Trickery. And let's go nature. We don't have characters with law nature or with lore nature yet. We need to figure out who a good perception person's gonna be as we go. I'm guessing Lan. She gets a hex. Okay. I don't know what that means. Ward act. Next time a foe makes an attack roll against the target, the ward grants a +3 deflection bonus to AC. Okay, that's not great. Diseases, inhaled poisons, and noxious gas effects are gotten rid of. That doesn't seem bad. Battlemaster, make an extra attack of opportunity every round. Stacks with combat reflexes. Free weapon specialization? Yes. Yep. We're going with that. Don't care. Monk, Zen Archer, Perception, Stealth. I think we do Perception and Stealth. We don't have another character who can do those that well. He has Precise Shot. Yes? Yes. Precise Shot. And we currently have... Oh, do we have to pick right now? That's kind of annoying. I guess we'll go short bow. I think he has a short bow right now. Guess I don't know. Longbows are better. Let's just go longbow and trust that we'll be able to find one eventually. Longbow, shortbow, Yomade, combat reflexes. Just seeing if there's anything else that's already tied to one or the other. Okay. Yeah, we'll go longbow. Sure. Fighter. I know she's going to be leaving in a moment here, but we'll go ahead and just give her those anyway. Weapon focus is a good option, and we will also go... What? What does she have so far? Just in case. Point blank shot. So actually we would like precise shot. She already have it? Yes. Never mind. Point blank and precise shots are already there, so we will go weapon focus with longbow, I guess. Okay. And I feel like So,
make my own legend.
we're gonna real quick pop up here because she does not have equipment that we can take. Well, crap. Longbow. Longbow. Yep, they both already have longbows. Perfect. Good here. Yes.
No, just no.
Oh, she can't equip that. Okay. Well, we'll give her...
Would you please keep this ugly thing away from me?
Wow. Harsh. Okay, so we've got we've got our setup here. We just need to go rest, I guess. And I think, see, it said rest in the hut. uh, okay. Cannot rest here, cannot rest here. Well, I was going to rest and then use that as an opportunity to save. Oh, there's the hut for resting. It's over here. I don't know how to get there. Hey, we got a cutscene. That's what I was afraid of. Finally, someone from the surface. I was beginning to lose hope. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Horgus Gwyrm. Yes, that Gwyrm. Your name tells me nothing. Who are you? You are freshly arrived at the city, then. You couldn't have picked a worse time for certain. Just arrived and it's already been raised to rubble. Should know that you are looking at one of the richest and most distinguished men in Canabres. I may not be well known as a certain swaggering loudmouths who spend their lives traipsing from one ball to the next, but the Gwyrm Trading Company is one of the pillars of the community. Okay. I don't know what's happening on the surface right now. I'm determined to find out. I have no intention to seeing out the rest of your days in this village. You must find a route back to the surface. If you are strong, it will be no trouble to you. Alas, I am not as fit as I once was. Lead me back to the city and I shall pay you 1,000 gold coins. I mean... Deal. Okay. They're path to the surface for Horgus. So I guess this must be the way it's going. The other surface guy. Dyra is a... Let's trade. Hey, a shop. Nice. That actually kind of works out because... I did want to look at getting more armor if there are other options. What is this? +1 armor? +1 padded armor? Or leather? I think we just go leather here. I just want something for, to replace what I have here. Nothing worthwhile there. If we had enough, the bracers of armor could be good. But not super worried about that. Let's go ahead and just ditch these crossbows. Shouldn't need the short spear. Daggers are good to have. Got an ever-burning torch. Shouldn't need the flail. Shouldn't need the scale mail anymore. Light shield? Okay. I was kind of curious about that. I don't think we're going to need it offhand, but I figure it's not a terrible thing to have. And there's a lot of cold iron stuff floating around. I think I want these because... Yeah, effective against demons. That's what I thought. I feel like that's going to be a good option down the road. There it is. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and save here. Hopefully you are still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.